Welcome to The American Dream, a show that started right here in San Diego, America's finest city, that now spans positive media all across the country, real stories in real neighborhoods. Hi, I'm your host, Craig Sewing, and here's The American Dream. Welcome to The American Dream, a real show, not a reality show. The real estate, the lifestyle, the culture.
It's not just about what you're living in, but the community you're going to live in.
High-rise luxury living.
People are the vehicle, people are the connection, people are the expansion.
Helping folks just like you find your dream home.
It just never disappoints.
Real stories in real neighborhoods with real experts. The opportunity to achieve our biggest goals and aspirations.
It's the American Dream.
Welcome. I'm Nancy Shear, your host today with the American Dream TV. We are on site to the Sea Turtle Preservation Society here in Indialantic Beach, Florida. We will meet Joel Cohen, who is the Director of Communications for the organization, and we'll talk more about how to protect sea turtles and live alongside them in our gorgeous community of Brevard County. Look forward to sharing it with you. So we are here at the Barrier Island Sanctuary, home to the Education for the Archie Carr Refuge. This is home to many of the sea turtles that come to the Brevard County to nest and lay eggs annually. They will do that for years and years. So we have a huge responsibility as residents in the county and Americans to take care of the sea turtles, the beaches, and all things that are natural to the habitat, not only for sea turtles, but for birds, for other animals that come here annually and live here daily as part of the dream of living in Brevard County. Okay, so this morning we had the opportunity to come early. We stopped at the Bonsteel Park, just moments from the Barrier Island Sanctuary. We were able to see a new nest that was set up sometime during the night. So the turtles come out of the water, they go into the area, dunes to lay their baby eggs, and 50 to 60 days from now, those little hatchlings will hatch and they will find their way back to the ocean. Beautiful morning to check out the new turtles, to look at the nest, and to see that continuation of the life cycle here in Brevard County.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to see you. Thank you so much for having me in.
Of course.
I'm excited to learn everything there is to know about the Sea Turtle Preservation Society.
Well, welcome. This is our Sea Turtle House store, and we have many items in here for the general public. Lots of little things that people can purchase that are useful, and the money goes to an amazing cause. These two books are probably our most popular for residents. It's got pictures of all the animals, shells, bugs, insects. This is our brand newly revamped education center. We got amazing artwork. We have our life-size sea turtles. We have turtle shells. We have games for children. This whole thing here is games for children. And some of the adult children like me, they'll come over and look at the skulls that we have. These are real. Yeah, so this is the nesting process and all the behaviors involved, from emerging all the way to nesting and all the way to going back to the ocean. But this model is a life-size model of a loggerhead sea turtle nest, and we describe all the dynamics of that. She digs this perfect egg chamber. It's wider at the bottom. She lays about 120 eggs, and then as they hatch and emerge, we explain all this. This model helps us explain that. It's a really interesting process. They don't all come out at the same time.
So we visited the Bonsteel Park this morning in hopes of finding either a turtle emerging or going back to the ocean. And we did see the turtle tracks.
Wonderful.
And that's always exciting because you don't really know what you're looking at until you get educated.
Yes.
And I also found it really amazing that there was a high cliff on that beach, and you could see the turtles actually going way to the top of that and building their nest. which I'd never seen before because I've not been in a refuge where the beaches were protected.
And our single mission is helping sea turtles survive. We've been doing that for 38 years in this county.
What are some other things that are important to your organization that can help with consumers in the area?
We want our residents to learn as much as they can about where they live. If you learn a little bit about sea turtles or birds or alligators or manatees, you learn that some of your behaviors actually affect them negatively. Yeah, learning about how you can be a steward of this area and protect this area as we keep humanizing it and doing the smart development things we should be doing to take these animals into consideration. So Nancy, thank you so much for the opportunity. We love getting the word out about these turtles, and you're helping us do that. So thank you so very much for visiting us, and it was a pleasure meeting you today.
Thank you for having me. It's good stuff.
All right,
Look
thank you.
Look forward to seeing you soon.
Wonderful, thank you.
Take care, thank you.
Today, I'm going to introduce you to a special guest who's doing amazing things within our community. I'm your host, Brittany Wilson. Let's go check it out. We're here with Julie Johnson Weintraub, the president and COO of the Golden Diamond Source. Julie, thank you so much for being here today. So tell us, how did you get started in this business?
So my husband founded the company over 40 years ago. This year we are celebrating our 40th year in the jewelry business, and him and I teamed up 20 years ago and took the company in a different direction.
So Julie, tell us a little bit more about the journey that you've been on with the Golden Diamond Source.
It's been an incredible journey. You know, my husband started the company over 40 years ago, and here are some of the pictures of some of the locations that we used to have. There were 9 all the way up through Atlanta. To now we have this massive super center here with the monumental world piece, a Union of the World from Spain dedicated out front. So it's just been an incredible journey. And I hope that people know, you know, there are many times where we struggled as entrepreneurs and business owners and we almost gave up. You know, at one point, I think it was 2005, 2006, we were on the verge of bankruptcy. And, you know, with that, it's not always easy. And I hope that people see our story and feel, you know, inspired and remember that, thank God we didn't give up. So now we have this incredible location here, and it's been incredible.
Well, tell us about this award.
So this is another amazing thing that has happened from not giving up and making sure that we stuck through. And it enabled me to continue on with my passion of helping others in our community. And we did get the 2023 in Congress Crime Survivors and Justice Caucus Award in Washington, D.C., which was really an incredible thing. So we're very proud of that.
And Julie, you mentioned that your jewelry changes lives, and you started this nonprofit called Hands Across the Bay. Tell us what inspired you to do that, and what is your why with that?
Well, it's important to me personally too that we give back to the community that we live in and that supports us. I know what it's like to have everything, and I know what it's like to not have everything and to struggle. So I want to make sure that we're able to help give back to hardworking families that are in a bad situation to no fault of their own. And I also serve as a woman's advocate. One of the most important things to me is trying to battle the American epidemic of domestic violence in our country. So that's kind of my why, to make sure that we do well, our company is successful, that we make sure we take care of our clients so that we do have the resources available to make sure that our jewelry changes lives.
That's truly incredible. I am going to take you over to the distribution center, and you're going to love it. We're here with Emily Johnson, the Vice President at Hands Across the Bay. Emily, your mother mentioned how your jewelry changes lives over at the Golden Diamond Source. So tell us about what your mission is here.
Well, we realize domestic violence is such an epidemic right now. We really want to take a stand and are taking a stand against this, and that's through Hands Across the Bay. So we help people who are part of attempted murders and they survived, or sexual assaults, or even just crisis and no fault to their own. We step in and are actually able to help them with food, clothing, furniture, anything you can imagine, empowering, mentoring. We really want to give people a hand up, not a hand out. And that's why so when people actually turn to Hands Across the Bay for assistance, because we can help immediately. And that's really what sets us apart. But that's all because of Golden Diamond Source. The funds we're able to bring in, Golden Diamond Source actually pays for the entire building and all the resources here and the employees that work here. So all the money donated goes directly to the people who need it. And that's what makes Golden Diamond Source's jewelry change lives.
And tell us a little bit about the building and how you guys acquired this location.
So this is actually the first Golden Diamond Source, which is so crazy, a little throwback, but we ended up selling it many years ago and it turned into a spa. Later we found out it actually was used for human trafficking. Once we found out that, we actually bought the building and turned it around. WinStar Homes came in and sponsored it and redid all of this.
So Emily, tell us about one of the survivors that you guys have been able to help here.
Since domestic violence is such an epidemic, Alyssa Dudley is another one of the cases that we helped here at Hands Across the Bay. And she was shot once in the head and twice in the abdomen trying to leave her abuser. And she actually was an artist beforehand and used her right hand, but she can no longer actually use that hand because of the gunshot wounds. But she relearned how to do art with her left hand and has a saying, and it's turning broken pieces into masterpieces.
Emily, tell us what people can experience when they come here to Hands Across the Bay.
Since domestic violence is such an epidemic here, we want to make sure that we can give them everything that they need. We are a one-stop shop. So we have men's clothes and women's clothes, teenagers, babies, furniture, no matter what you're looking for, we have something in every genre. We even have washers and dryers here for our survivors to come in and wash their clothing. It is really just a beautiful family-oriented environment that offers anything you can imagine.
And I hope you learned a little something about the Hands Across the Bay nonprofit. I'm your host, Brittany Wilson. I'll see you next time on the American Dream TV.
Welcome to American Dream TV. I'm your host, Danny Grimes, and my co-host, Tricia Hurst. If you like nature, plants, and wildlife, ones that have been rehabilitated, rescued, and non-release animals, we have a wonderful episode for you. So let's explore an oasis of old Florida, right here in the heart of Bonita Springs, Florida. Welcome to Everglades Wonder Garden. It is an honor to meet you. I know you're relatively new for the last couple of years.
Absolutely.
You've got quite a zoo pedigree.
Yes, I do. You know, I have probably almost 40 years in the zoo and aquarium business, and I had retired as a zoo director up in Green Bay, Wisconsin. And we moved down. I thought, you know, I could really help the Wonder Gardens out. Little did I know, 6 weeks into the job, that we had a hurricane. So it was really an undertaking. But the neat thing with that is that experience really showed me how the community, how they really feel about the Wonder Gardens, because they came together to help the Wonder Gardens. We had over 180 volunteers that came in, within a few weeks, and was able to go ahead. We got this open, I think, within 6 weeks.
What's the history of this? Because it's got a fantastic history. In fact, my first time here was in 1965. But they were well established before that.
Right. The history, when you look at this, it goes back 9 decades. This place has touched so many generations. Sure. And that's the thing is, we want now is like, what do we look forward to in the future? And with that, so we want people to have the best Wonder Gardens they can have here, because it is a special place. I was told that, once you come here, you're probably, you're not going to leave, because this place kind of draws you in, and it really has that feel in here. I know my first time coming in here, and I said, this is just an amazing looking place. Not only, from the animal habitats, but also, the botanical collection that we have. But we want you to have that type of experience when you leave. It's like, wow, and I can't wait then to bring my kids out here.
This sounds exciting. You wouldn't mind giving us a tour, would you?
Hey, let's do it.
Let's take a look.
All right. Okay, what we have in here is we took one of these ornamental tea houses, which we have 4 of them. 3 of them are aviaries. So you'll have one like behind us. We'll have an ornamental waterfall in, some crown pigeons. One of the other ones will have ornamental pheasants. And then the 3rd one, that's an aviary, has an interactive experience with lorikeets, which are just a small little parrot.
Yeah.
And the kids and adults get a chance to feed them a little bit of nectar.
For nearly 9 decades, the Wonder Gardens has provided educational, inspiring, and engaging experiences for all the visitors here. With the vision for the future, the Wonder Gardens is preparing for even new, fun experiences to come. Be on the lookout for the new Animal Care Center, the Canopy Walk, the Event Center, and so much more. But when's the last time you've wondered? Catch us on the next episode of American Dream TV.
Welcome to the Naples City Dock. This is an area of Naples called Creighton Cove, which is named after one of our founders, Ed Creighton. It is an iconic landmark in Naples, something that everyone knows about when they come to Naples. So let's explore this Naples icon today. I'm Sean W. Cass, and this is another episode of American Dream TV. One of the things that makes our town of Naples so special is that we are surrounded by water. Right here at the city dock, we're located on the Naples Bay, and just a little less than a mile away is the Gulf of Mexico. In fact, up until the mid-1900s, the only way to get to Naples was by boat. The city dock today includes beautiful amenities for those mooring or docking their vessels overnight or for longer stays. They can use the bathrooms, showers, and have water and electricity hook up to their boats. I couldn't think of a more beautiful place to dock my boat. As we walk down the Naples City Dock, you'll notice that's a hub of activity for tourists and locals alike. Many people come here to do fishing charters, such as on the Dallas, which is the great boat that's right behind me. Naples City Dock represents both the past, present, and the future of the city of Naples, such as Captain Steve, who is headed to his next adventure. All right, so at the city dock here with Captain Steven from Naples Waterway and Wildlife Tours. So tell me a little bit about your business and a little bit about what you do here.
Well, I've been in Naples for 34 years. I've run all the tour boats in town, but what people want to know about is eco. They want to know about our environment. They want to learn about our habitats. They want to experience what a mangrove forest looks like. And our national park is right 12 miles to our south. And it's a beautiful area for fishing, kayaking, paddleboarding. We are fortunate enough to have an island called Keewaydin Island, and it's 10 miles long, and the eco, the shelling, the wildlife, the turtle nesting, the bird nesting, ospreys, egrets, bald eagles. It's just a wonderful place to go in. The kids love it. They learn about our habitats, our estuaries, our rookeries, and our bays. And this is where all of aquatic life form starts on the southwest tip of Florida, all the way down to the Florida Keys. I specialize in coastal waters, uplands, wetlands areas. And we talk about the fauna and the flora that enriches our habitat. It's just a wonderful place. The atmosphere is wonderful. It's heaven, it's paradise, it's where everybody wants to go. You get a little bit of everything, and obviously, we're in Naples, Florida. Best thing about Naples, our sunset.
So I know like two of the biggest like iconic mammals you'll see out there would be the manatee and dolphin, right?
Everybody wants to see dolphins and manatees.
So how often would you say on your tours are you able to see something like that?
Dolphins is pretty regular. It's hard not to find a dolphin,
Yeah.
but there are days where you don't see them. But mostly you'll see dolphins, and they come around the boat. They're just as curious about you as you are about them, and no one gets tired of watching dolphins. Manatees, on the other hand, they eat seagrass, and they eat 100 pounds of seagrass, each manatee every day.
That's a lot.
And we have a lot of shoaling areas today that have a lot of seagrass in them, so they are prevalent around our area, down into the forest. And so yeah, we do occasionally see them. They're not playful like dolphins. Dolphins will come up and want to play with you. Where manatees come up, get a breath of air, put on the back, go back down. So unless they're mating, they're on the bottom eating seagrass. Their nickname is a sea cow.
Captain Steve, I really appreciate the time today. Thanks so much for showing us around,
Thank you for being
telling us
here.
about your business.
My pleasure.
And I look forward to bringing my family down on the boat, on
there
the
you go.
water Woober.
Absolutely, you can do it online. You don't have to talk to anybody, or just call the number. Absolutely, Chris will be more than happy to book your trip, and I'll be more than happy to take you.
Besides being able to dock your boat right here at the Naples City Dock, you can also dock your boat at many locations throughout Naples, including these gorgeous homes that are right here across the Naples Bay. Other really cool things that you can do on the water here in Naples is have some amazing dining, such as the Dock Restaurant right here at the end of the City Dock, as well as the Boathouse, which is just right behind me. They are amazing places to eat as you are surrounded by water. The Naples City Dock continues to be a vibrant hub for visitors and locals alike. And speaking of locals, I'm meeting a friend at the Dock Restaurant. This is Sean W. Cass from American Dream TV, signing off from the City Dock. Bon appetit.
Hi, my name is Billy Grimm. I'm the host of American Dream TV, a 6-time Emmy Award TV show that focuses on lifestyle, culture, and real estate. And today with my co-hosts, Tommy Grimm, Jason Zeno, and Brent DeHoop, we are Central Florida's real estate experts. Today, we're gonna explore the intercoastal waterways. We're gonna stop by Off the Hook. And also, we're gonna go see a wonderful community with Meritage Homes. You guys ready to have some fun?
Yeah, let's do it.
One thing I love about Daytona's Beach is its real estate. Today with my co-host Jason Zeno, we're gonna meet Diana Castro with Meritage Homes, and she's gonna give us a tour of this wonderful community.
So we're right here at Legends Preserve community built by Meritage Homes, an amazing community surrounded by golf course, beautiful scenery, just nature. In this community, we're selling 2 types of product lines. We're selling our 60-foot and our 50-foot home sites. They're 2- and 3-car garage, ranging anywhere between 3 bedrooms all the way to 5 bedrooms.
What are some things about this community that would make someone want to come by here?
Yeah, absolutely. As soon as you walk in LPGA International, all you see is just beautiful nature, mature trees, golf course surrounding, and then when you come in, you have this beautiful new neighborhood of just very modern and new construction homes.
So I hear you're going to give us an amazing tour of this house.
Absolutely. Can't wait.
Wow, what a beautiful kitchen. Do you mind sharing some details?
Yeah, absolutely. So this particular floor plan is one of our top sellers. It's called the Circons. It's a 5-bedroom, 4.5 bath. And what's really outstanding about this particular layout is just the openness. So you have a really nice large kitchen with designer stack cabinetry, all modern upgrades, quartz countertops, beautiful backsplash included. All of the appliances that you see here, Whirlpool, they're brand new and they're all included with all of our homes.
So here we are in the owner suite. Show us some details here.
Yeah, absolutely. So first of all, it's located on the first floor, which is convenient for anyone that doesn't want to go up and down the stairs. You have beautiful tray ceiling, high 9'4" ceiling height, recessed lighting, and then let me show you the best part. As you come in to the owner suite, you have your nice walk-in shower, double sinks here, and the best part, just an amazing walk-in closet. It can't get any better than this.
We're here at Off the Hook. talking to the owner, Mike. He's going to tell us a little about Off the Hook and what it's about. I know we're in a very local area, so tell us about Off the Hook, Mike.
Well, we just sort of cater to people that want something that was swimming recently, for the most part.
Yeah.
We sort of specialize in fresh and local. Oysters are a big part of what we do. We actually do have some oysters that we get from local waters.
Yeah, I heard about
they're
that.
Indian River Oyster Company.
Yeah, they're farming up the river.
Yeah, right in between New Smyrna Beach and Edgewater.
Yeah, today we pulled up in our boat today to come grab some lunch. And I noticed that you also do fishing tournaments here. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
It's part of the concept, I fish a lot. I fish in a lot of tournaments. It just sort of melds together.
Yeah.
I think people that fish are used to eating the good stuff.
Absolutely.
So we get them in here. The customers get to see these fish.
Yeah.
A lot of times I'll fish for the restaurant, so we'll bring them in and we'll walk through the place, not necessarily on purpose, but we'll bring a swordfish in here, and it creates quite a stir.
Mike, I really appreciate you having us here today.
Thanks, Tom.
I'm going to invite Billy and Jason over here, and we're going to try some oysters.
Sounds great.
All right.
Dig in.
I really appreciate Mike being here today. We're going to get back out on the water and take you around and show you exactly what Daytona Beach has to offer.
I'm taking us around the disappearing islands here in Ponce Inlet. And basically, we're going to talk and show you this lovely intercoastal living. It's a boater's paradise. As you saw, there's sports fishing. There's just so much to see. It's just beaming with so much activity. So the disappearing islands here, real simple. Tides go out, the islands appear, the tides come in, they disappear. And we pull our boat up, have some family time, have some barbecues, enjoy it, drink a few beers.
Oh, very nice. I see a bunch of nice real estate here, Brett.
Oh, the real estate is amazing. I mean, this is a boater's paradise, dude. If you lived on that water, you have nothing but this amazing views, and you just can't beat it. There's nothing like it.
Hey, thank you for spending time with me today. I'm Billy Grimm, the host of American Dream TV, with my co-host and also Captain Brent for taking on this wonderful tour of the Intercoastal. I hope you enjoyed our episode today, and remember, the American Dream is still alive.
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's show, produced from America's finest city, but shot in the heart of your neighborhoods. Don't forget positive media when the world really needs it. Follow us on social media at The American Dream TV. See you next time. In the meantime, cheers to your American Dream.